Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. We're here in beautiful northern Michigan. I'm here with my sister, an experienced yogi. We're gonna have about a 40-minute flow today. It's gonna be an experienced yoga flow, so I won't be cueing as much. And we start off with a little bit of core. So when you guys are ready, go ahead and meet me on your mat. Starting on your back, your arms down by your side, legs extended out long in front of you. Go ahead and float your eyes closed and start to take these next couple moments to really arrive on your mat. Start to focus on your breath. With every inhale, feel your body expand. With every exhale, your body contracts. Start to free your mind from any stress or anxiety you might be carrying with you today. Notice if your mind starts to wander, try to focus it back on your breath. Start to take a couple of deep breaths in through your nose and out of your mouth. Float your lips closed and start to breathe in and out of your nose, finding your audible ujjayi breath. Try to make it sound like you're fogging up a mirror with every exhale. On your next inhale, go ahead and hug your knees into your chest and start to draw circles with your knees in one direction and then the other, massaging out our lower back. Once you've gone in both directions, bring your knees back up through center. Have your knees bent at 90 degrees stacked over your hips. You can have your hands planted on the mat down by your sides under your glutes, or if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can bring your hands behind your head and cradle the back of your head. Make sure that your lower back is glued down to your mat, and on your next exhale, lower your legs and have your heels tap the front of your mat. Inhale and bring your knees back up in line with your hips. Again, exhale and lower your legs and tap your heels to your mat. Inhale, bring your knees back up in line with your hips. Keeping that 90 degree in your knees as you lift and lower your legs. Keep flowing through your movements at your own pace. We'll be here for the next 15 seconds. We'll meet with your legs stacked over your hips. Bring your hands behind your head if they're not there already. Then on your exhale, you're going to bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee and pause. Extend your right leg out to hover. Then switch. Bring your left elbow to your right knee and extend your left leg out long to hover. Pause. Then switch. Bring opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Right leg extends long. And switch. This is the movement. Go at your own pace. Take breaks if you need them. We'll be here for a couple more breaths. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Take a quick stretch. Excellent. From here, we're going to bring both legs all the way up to the sky. Plant your palms down along your sides on your mat. Option to place your hands under your glutes to help you keep your back firmly planted on the mat. On your exhale, lower your legs down to hover, and at the bottom, open and close your legs. Inhale, bring your legs back up. Exhale, lower your legs at the bottom, open and close. Your inhale brings your legs back up. This is the movement. Again, you're just going to go at your own pace. We'll be here for a few more breaths. Keep flowing your movement to your breath. Next time your legs come back up to the sky, we're going to pause here. Bring your hands behind your head, lifting your head, neck, and shoulders off your mat. Then on your exhale, you're going to reach your right hand and try to touch the outside of your left foot. Inhale, hands come down back behind your head. Exhale, your left hand comes up to touch the outside of your right foot, and you're just going to alternate going back and forth. Keep breathing. We'll be here for a couple more seconds. We'll meet back in center with both legs lifted to the sky, hands behind your head. We have one final core flow. Your hands can come down to hover along your sides, palms are facing towards each other. You're going to lower your left leg to hover about 6 inches from your mat. Then on your exhale, you're going to lower your right leg and tap your right heel on top of your left toes. Inhale, bring your right foot back up. Again, exhale, your right leg hovers to tap on top of your left toes. Inhale, brings your right leg back up. This is the movement. We'll be here for about 15 more seconds. Keep flowing and moving your movements to your breath. We will meet on your next inhale with your right leg lifted. Bring your left leg up to meet your right, and we're just going to switch sides. This time your right leg lowers to hover 6 inches above your mat. And on your exhale, bring your left leg down to tap your left heel on top of your right toes. Then inhale and bring your left leg back up. Exhale, left leg lowers to tap. Inhale, lift it up. You know where we're going. We'll be here for about 15 more seconds. Go at your own pace and just keep breathing. You're almost done. We'll meet on your next inhale with your left leg lifted. Bring your right leg up to meet your left and pause. Take a deep breath in, then exhale and let everything go. Go ahead and hug both knees into your chest. Excellent work, everyone. Go ahead and take a couple seconds to stretch it out. Maybe you walk your feet mat's distance apart and let your knees drop from side to side. If that feels good to you, take whatever stretch your body needs at this moment. Once your body's ready, you're going to bring your knees up into your chest. Grab onto your hamstrings and start to rock your body up and down the length of your mat until you are ready to make your way to downward facing dog. Once you get to downward facing dog, go ahead and take some time to pedal out your dog. Maybe wag your tail. Take some time to start to wake up your legs. On your next inhale, you're going to rise up onto your toes. And on your exhale, press your heels down to your mat and lift your toes. Take a couple more just like this. On your inhale, rising to your toes. Then on your exhale, lowering your heels and lifting your toes. On your next inhale, you're going to drift forward into a plank. Then on your exhale, press your hips back and find downward facing dog. Again, inhale and drift forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next time you drift to plank, maybe you start to flow through a couple partial or full chaturangas. Maybe you find low cobra. Take whatever your body needs at this moment to start to wake up. When your body is ready, we will all meet back in downward facing dog. On your exhale, bring your right knee to your nose. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale and bring your right knee across to your left armpit. Inhale, sweep it back. On your next exhale, you're going to place your right foot to the outside of your right hand and pause here. On your inhale, your right arm rises to the sky. On your exhale, bring your right elbow down to meet your right instep. And on your inhale, reach back up to the sky. Again, exhale and right elbow to right instep. On your inhale, lengthen. Take a couple more of these on your own. We're just starting to wake up your T-spine. We will meet next time your right arm is lifted. Start to get strong in your left hand and stack through your left body, coming into a side plank. Bring your right arm down in line with your right ear. Lift your right leg up to hover. Then on your exhale, you're going to hug your knee to your elbow into your midline. Inhale, lengthen. Again, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. 3 more just like this on your own. Next time everything lengthens, you're going to make peace fingers with your right pointer and middle finger. Hug your knee into your midline and wrap your peace fingers around your right big toe. Then on your exhale, you're going to sweep your leg forward, coming into a low lunge. On your inhale, you're going to press up to crescent, reaching your arms to the sky. On your exhale, go ahead and cactus out your arms and broaden through your chest. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, bend your knees and lower to hover. Then on your inhale, you're going to straighten your legs and reach your arms up to the sky. Again, exhale to lower. Cactus out your arms. Inhale, rise and reach to the sky. We're going to flow through a couple more of these on your own. Go at your own pace. Next time you exhale, you're going to come all the way down to a knee down warrior. Inhale and reach your arms up to the sky. On your exhale, start to straighten your front leg and find your half splits. On your inhale, reach your arms back up to the sky. Exhale and find your half splits. Keep flowing through a couple more of these on your own, connecting your movement to your breath, going from our knee down warrior to our half splits. On your next exhale, start to straighten through your both legs and step your back foot halfway up your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Take 2 more just like this. On your last one, you're going to lift your back foot off the ground, coming into your standing split. Maybe you bring one or both hands behind your standing leg. Keep lifting through your back leg as you try to draw your nose closer to your right knee. Start to get strong in your back body, and on your inhale, come up warrior 3. Extend your arms out in line with your ears. And then on your exhale, you're going to hug your knee to your elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Again, exhale and hug your knee to your elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Take 2 more just like this. On your last one, exhale and step your left foot down to meet your right. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, travel through your chaturanga, take your vinyasa. We will all meet back in downward facing dog. From down dog, you're going to exhale and bring your left knee to your nose. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale and bring your left knee across to your right armpit. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale and bring your left foot to the outside of your left hand and set it down on your mat. On your inhale, your left arm rises. Exhale and bring your left elbow down to meet your left instep. Inhale, lengthen. Again, exhale and left elbow comes down to your left instep. On your inhale, lengthen through your left arm. Take a couple more of these on your own. We will meet with your left arm lifted. Start to stack through your right body, coming into side plank. Bring your left arm down in line with your left ear. Lift your left leg up to hover. Then on your exhale, you're going to hug your knee to your elbow into your midline. Inhale, lengthen. 3 more, just like this. Knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Keep going. Next time you lengthen, you're going to make peace fingers with your left pointer and middle finger and wrap them around your left big toe. On your exhale, sweep your leg forward, coming into a lunge. On your inhale, come all the way up to crescent, reach towards the sky. On your exhale, you're going to cactus out your arms and bend your knees to lower. Inhale, straighten your legs and reach your arms to the sky. Again, exhale to lower. Inhale to rise. A couple more of these, just like this, on your own. Go at your own pace. Next time you exhale, go ahead and come all the way down to a knee down warrior. Inhale and reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, straighten your front leg and find your half splits. Again, inhale and reach to the sky. Exhale to fold. Flow through a couple more of these on your own, flowing your movement to your breath. On your next exhale, start to straighten through both legs and step your back foot halfway up your mat. Inhale, half lift when you get there. Exhale and fold. Take 2 more just like this. On your last one, go ahead and lift your back foot off the ground, coming into your standing splits. Again, maybe you bring one or both hands behind your standing leg. Start to get strong in your back body. And on your inhale, come up warrior 3. Extend your arms out in line with your ears. And on your exhale, hug your knee to your elbow. Inhale, lengthen. 3 more, just like this. Exhale, hug knee to elbow. Inhale and lengthen. On your last exhale, go ahead and step your left foot down to meet your right. Then inhale, come into chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let it all go. Still in downward facing dog, you're going to inhale and lift your right leg up to the sky. On your exhale, bring your knee to your nose and lunge your foot through between your hands. Your back heel spins down, and on your inhale, rise warrior 1. Take a deep breath in and warrior 1. Then on your exhale, lower your hands down to your mat and travel through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. On your exhale, bring your knee to your nose and lunge your foot through between your hands. Your back heel spins down, and on your inhale, you rise warrior 1. Exhale, hands come down to your mat, travel through your vinyasa. We will all meet in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, go ahead and bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, travel to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift when you get there. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose and pause here. You're going to take your left elbow and hook it to the outside of your right thigh. Option to fly your arms here or find side crow. If you have your side crow, maybe you split your legs and find Kundanyasana B. Wherever you are, just keep breathing. If you're in Vinyasa B, come on out. Inhale, make your way back through center. On your exhale, take your right elbow and hook it to the outside of your left thigh. Again, options to fly your arms or find your side crow. Take any similar or same variation as you did on the other side. On your inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, travel through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, you're going to inhale and lift your right leg up to the sky. On your exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow and find Kundalini. We're here for 3, 4, 2, 1. Go ahead and step back and take your vinyasa. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, keeping both legs straight, you're going to try to tap your right toes to your right wrist. And then on your inhale, sweep it back. Exhale and bring your right toes across to tap your left wrist. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale and bring your knee to your nose and lunge your foot through between your hands. On your inhale, you come all the way up crescent. Bring your hands down in front of your heart. And then on your exhale, you're going to lift your back foot off the ground, finding warrior 3. From warrior 3, you can lower your left hand down to your mat and reach your right fingers up to the sky, finding a twisted half moon. On your next exhale, go ahead and step your left leg back, and on your inhale, your left arm leads you up. Your right hand goes down your left hamstring, your left arm is up by your left ear. Sink deeper into your front leg. Bring your hands down to prayer in front of your heart, and on your exhale, you're going to twist and take your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Option to fly your arms or take a bind. Wherever you are, just keep breathing into your pose. If you have taken the bind, you can release it. Then on your inhale, untwist and come all the way back up to crescent, reaching to the sky. Exhale, hands come down to your mat, travel through your optional vinyasa. We will all meet back in downward facing dog. Take your time to get there. In downward facing dog, you're going to inhale and lift your left leg up to the sky. On your exhale, bring your left knee to your elbow and find Kundalini. Again, we're here for 3, 4, 2, for 1. Step back, jump back, take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling through downward facing dog. Again, keeping both legs straight. You're going to bring your left toe up to tap your left wrist. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale and bring your left toe across to tap your right wrist. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale and bring your knee to your nose and lunge your foot through between your hands. On your inhale, rise up to crescent. Go ahead and bring your hands down to prayer in front of your heart. And then on your exhale, you're going to lift your back foot off the ground, coming into warrior 3. From warrior 3, you're going to lower your right hand down to your mat and reach your left fingers up to the sky for twisted half moon. On your next exhale, you're going to step your right foot back, and on your inhale, brings you back up. Your left hand goes down your right hamstring, your right arm is up in line with your right ear. Again, you're trying to sink deeper into your front leg. And from here, we're just going to find our twist. So on your exhale, twist and take your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Option to take the bind or to fly your arms. Remember to just keep breathing into your pose wherever you are. If you have taken the bind, you can release it. And then on your inhale, untwist and come all the way back up to crescent. Exhale, your hands come down to your mat, travel through your optional vinyasa. We will all meet back in downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, open your mouth and let it all go. On your inhale, you're going to bend your knees and look forward. If you want a little bit more of a challenge today to get into crow, you're going to picture landing your knees into your armpits. And then on your exhale, try to jump and land your knees onto your triceps coming into your crow. It's okay if you're not ready to do the jump up yet. There's always the option to step forward into crow. But when you're ready, we're going to make our way into crow however you would like. And then once you're in crow, we're going to be here for 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Jump back or step back. Make your way through your vinyasa. From there, you can either find child's pose or downward facing dog. Go ahead and give yourself some time to get back to your breath. Maybe grab a sip of water. When your body is ready, we will all meet back in downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, you're going to inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. On your exhale, bring your knee to your nose and lunge your foot through between your hands. Your back heel spins down. On your inhale, your left arm leads you up, coming into warrior 2. On your exhale, your right forearm comes down onto your right thigh, coming into the extended side angle. Inhale, come back up to warrior 2. Exhale, reverse your warrior. And from here, you're just flowing back and forth, going from warrior 2 to extended side angle, back to warrior 2, and reverse your warrior. Take a couple more of these on your own, just flowing front, center, back. Go at your own pace. We will all meet back in warrior 2. On your exhale, windmill your hands down to the inside of your right foot. You're going to connect your right knee to your right shoulder and your right quad to your right tricep. Go ahead and push up into Kundalini. We're here for 3, for 2, for 1. Step back, jump back, get out of there however you want. Take your vinyasa. We will all meet back in downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, you're going to inhale and lift your left leg up to the sky. On your exhale, bring your knee to your nose and lunge your foot through between your hands. Your back heel spins down. On your inhale, your right arm leads you up to warrior 2. And again, we're just flowing back and forth, going from warrior 2 to extended side angle, back up to warrior 2, reverse your warrior. Keep going at your own pace, flowing your movements to your breath. Allow yourself to get lost in the flow. We will all meet back up in warrior 2. On your exhale, go ahead and windmill your hands to the inside of your left foot. On your exhale, you're going to connect your left knee to your left shoulder, left quad to left tricep. And inhale, go ahead and flow into your Kundalini. We're here for 3, for 2, for 1. Step back, jump back, get out of there however you want. Go ahead and take your vinyasa. We will all meet back in child's pose or downward facing dog. Take some time to rest and catch your breath. When your body's ready, we're going to come back up to downward facing dog. On your inhale, bend your knees and look forward. On your exhale, travel to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky and rise. Exhale, hands come down to prayer in front of your heart. Excellent work, you guys. We're going to start to cool down now, get into our stretching. On your next inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back or jump back, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold your breath at the top unless you're pregnant or have a heart condition. In that case, I always want you to keep breathing. Then on your exhale, go ahead and open your mouth and let everything go. We're going to come on down to all fours, hands and knees. You can cross your ankles and sit back behind your feet. Go ahead and extend your legs out long in front of you. Grab onto your glute muscles and pull them out from underneath you. On your inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Get long through the sides of your waist. Keep all that length as you hinge and fold your body forward, grabbing onto the outsides of your feet or your shins. If you can reach your feet, you're going to take your pinky sides of your toes and pull your feet back as you press your big toe sides of your feet away from you. Try to get deeper into the pose with every inhale and every exhale. Take one more breath here. Then on your next inhale, come all the way up to seated. Put a slight bend into your knees and roll all the way down onto your back. We're going to do one heart opener pose today. So lying on your back, go ahead and start to set up for bridge or full wheel. Bend your knees and plant your feet on the floor, hips distance apart. Slide your heels towards your glutes. You can plant your palms on the mat and lift your hips for bridge. If you want to find full wheel pose for more of a challenge today, feel free. I'm going to take one more breath in here, fullest expression yet. Then on your exhale, lower all the way down onto your mat. Take your right foot and hook it on top of your left thigh. Take your right arm and thread it in between your legs, grabbing onto either your left hamstring or shin. Taking a couple deep breaths in here, reclining pigeon. On your next exhale, go ahead and untangle your legs and switch sides, bringing your left foot up and hooking it on top of your right thigh. Take your left arm and thread it in between your legs, grabbing onto either your right hamstring or shin, and just breathe. On your next exhale, go ahead and untangle your legs. Walk your feet mat's distance apart. You can cactus out your arms, palms are facing up. Let both knees drop to the left and have your gaze go to the right. If you want to get deeper into your stretch, you can take your left foot and rest it on top of your right leg, directly above your right knee. Make sure that your shoulders stay rooted to your mat as you breathe into your twist. Take one more deep breath in here. On your next inhale, bring your knees back up through center And on your exhale, let both knees drop to the right and have your gaze go to the left. Again, if you want to get deeper into the stretch, you can take your right foot and rest it on top of your left leg, directly above your left knee. Make sure your shoulders are staying rooted to your mat, and just keep breathing into your twist. One more deep breath here. On your next inhale, bring your knees back up through center. You can hug your knees into your chest and grab onto opposite elbows. Bring your forehead up to your knees. Start to breathe everything into this tight little ball. Try to sip in a little bit more air. Hold your breath at the top. Then on your exhale, let everything go. Sprawl open, Shavasana, you made it. Go ahead and float your eyes closed. Relax your jaw. Feel your body start to melt into your mat. All your hard work is done. Your only task now is to simply receive all the benefits from your practice. We'll be here for the next 3 minutes. Just rest. Start to invite movement back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle out through your wrist and your ankles. You can stay here lying on your back if you like. Otherwise, you can roll over onto your left side, cradling your head in your left arm. Hug your knees up into your chest. And then when you're ready, you can slowly push yourself up to seated. In seated, sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. From here, we have take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, open your mouth and let it all go. Having gratitude for your practice and your breath. We bow our heads. Namaste. Thank you all for joining us today. I hope you guys enjoyed the flow, and I hope you're able to tune in for the next class. Thank you.